All right, let's talk about fresh and fit. Let's talk about preference versus self-hate. All right, these two brothers had some statements released from past videos, well, from a past video about how they don't date black women, which is fine. But some of the choice words that they used to describe black women was kind of cringy. Like, was it racist? I don't know. Was it a little too much? I think so. Was it kind of funny? It was, but it was funny in a cringe sense to where I thought these dudes were smarter than that. They some intelligent dudes. They get into the bag, man. They are. They killing this YouTube shit, man. They killing it. But some of the things that just fall out of their mouths when it comes to discussing women, primarily black women, it's kind of like I said, it's cringy and it's kind of dirty. Like, you have a right to have a preference, but you can't look like Fresh and be a Caribbean black and say things like, you don't get down with the brown, even though he didn't say it, he co-signed it. You can't say things like we don't dabble in the dark, even though Myron said it, but Fresh co-signed it. You can't call a group a whole, call a group of women, black women, Shaniquas and this, that, and the other. And I know he was joking, but just the whole broad context of the conversation, he was just using a broad brush, man. It's broad brush. And I ain't gonna lie, my brother, and it was cringy. Now, I'm not the one to be swooping in to be saving these sisters because the bad behavior is the bad behavior. Some of the stereotypes is true. They come on the show, they be cutting up. But then again, he's getting the ratchet ones on the show. He's not getting the classy, the super intelligent, the ones that's just well mannered, this and the other. He's bringing the ratchet hoes on the show. So the ratchet hoes he got Frank Castle is proving his point for the women that he's dealing with, for the women in his reality, for the women in his circle of business or what he's trying to conduct. But Fresh just made it worse by like I said, being a black Caribbean and being a darker brother too. It was kind of like disheartening to sit up here and watch this dude co-sign that bullshit. But it says a lot about him. It says a lot about his self-hate, and that's just a whole nother video, a whole nother subject. But the shit was cringy, and I just want to know what y'all think. Like I said, it's not about defending Agent Dial for being kicked off or because she wasn't following the rules, so to speak. But it kicked off the research or the backtracking of this old video and the old saying about how they don't like black chicks. I'm fine with that, but the context of the insults, it was kind of dirty, man. It was dirty. It was just it was a dirtbag move in my opinion. Just dirtbag move. You got plenty of opportunities to shit on chicks, shit on black chicks, shit on the white ones, shit on the Hispanic ones, but to do it in that manner, but it came out so easily and just like, it's like they didn't even think about the words that was coming out of their mouth. It just came out too easy. And that's their right to have that preference. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be with, non-black chicks, that's fine. It's more for us. More for me. You dig what I'm saying? Get out of here. But I just expected a little more, class out of them two dudes. But Fresh, though, he just, I don't know. So just tell me what y'all think, man. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Colorism, self-hate, preferences, interracial dating. Let's have a conversation. You know what I think about it. To each his own. But that was cringe. That was some dirtbag shit. All right, that's all I got.